There are moments in life when a single mistake can unravel everything. Your peace, your relationships, your future. For Greg, that moment begins with a seemingly innocent message. A tiny spark that threatens to burn down the life he has built. This is a story about guilt, secrets, temptation, and what happens when you choose the wrong woman. Chapter 1. A simple hello. Greg never thought a message could change so much. It started with just one word. Hey. He stared at the notification glowing on his phone. It was from Gemma, a name he hadn't expected to see again. A name tied to a past he had buried. A woman who always attracted trouble the way fire attracts moths. Greg hesitated. He was married now, settled, stable. But curiosity, it's a dangerous thing. And Greg's curiosity was louder than his conscience. He replied. That was his first mistake. Chapter 2. The Return of a Storm. Gemma was like a storm, beautiful from a distance, destructive up close. She wanted to catch up, she said. She missed him. She needed him. But Greg knew better. He remembered the chaos, the drama, the lies, yet something inside him, ego, nostalgia, or the thrill of being wanted, pulled him back in. He didn't tell his wife, Laura. He told himself it was harmless. But secrets have a way of hunting you. And this one was sharpening its claws. Only Chapter 3. A Dangerous Game. Gemma wasn't reaching out just to talk. She wanted more. More time. More attention, more control. Greg began slipping away from his wife emotionally. First, a few texts, then late-night conversations. Then meetings he justified as accidental. But Gemma had a plan, and Greg was walking straight into it. His wife sensed something changing. The warmth was fading, the distance growing. But she had no idea how deep the rabbit hole went. Chapter 4. The Manipulation Begins. Gemma knew exactly which buttons to push. She reminded Greg of who he used to be, reckless, spontaneous, free. She fed his ego. She fed his doubts. She fed his guilt, and then she made her move. She threatened to tell Laura everything unless Greg gave her what she wanted. Time, attention, affection, money, and eventually more than Greg could give. Greg was trapped between the life he built and the past he wished had stayed buried. Oh, Chapter 5. The truth unravels. Secrets can't stay hidden forever. Laura discovered the messages, the late nights, the lies. But instead of screaming, she grew cold, distant, quiet, the kind of quiet that makes your chest tighten. Greg realized he wasn't just losing a marriage, he was losing himself. And Gemma? She wasn't done yet. Chapter 6. The Wrong Woman. Gemma pushed harder. She wanted everything. She wanted control. She wanted Greg to depend on her. But when Greg tried to pull away, she snapped. The jealousy, the obsession, the threats. Greg understood the truth far too late. He didn't just pick the wrong woman. He picked the worst one. Chapter 7. Escape. When Gemma went too far, when her threats turned dangerous, Greg finally saw the monster behind the mask. He tried to run. But Gemma wasn't someone you could run from. She followed. She watched. She planned. Greg's mistake was thinking he could end things quietly. But the wrong woman doesn't let go. Chapter 8. Consequences. Everything Greg feared came crashing down. His marriage, his reputation, his peace. But sometimes destruction brings clarity. Greg realized the truth he had avoided for too long. One message, one choice, one moment of weakness can destroy an entire life. Outro. Lessons in the ruins. As the dust settled, Greg wasn't the same man anymore. He learned that temptation is never harmless, that guilt is a prison, and that some people, no matter how charming, are not meant to be let back in, because choosing the wrong woman can cost you everything.